Hi, Facebook world. It's Laura and Rosemary. We're doing our Rosemary and Laura show. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Excited. This weekend is, so we love Cambridge. But I will tell you, kind of my second favorite little town to hang out in is Stoughton.
Stoughton is awesome.
And it's set in the mine Stoughton. So you'll see the Cambridge Marching Band marching. You will see the Norwegian dancers. I get to go see my goddaughter, Madeline, who used to work here, perform one more time with the Norwegian dancers. But I got an Ole and Lena joke for you.
Ole and Lena.
Because it's set in the mine, so we got to tell an Ole and Lena joke. So I'm Norwegian. Rosemary's Norwegian. We love Norwegians. This is no...
I feel like I do not embody anything Norwegian about me, though, but I am tons Norwegian, and you are too, but
Yeah.
I must have have stereotypes in my head, because I don't feel like I look Norwegian.
The blonde hair and blue eyes skipped right on by us.
Yeah. The English genes for me just like tread right over the Norwegian genes.
So Ole was having a little bit of car trouble, and he asked Lena, "Can you go out and see are my turn signals working?" And Lena goes out in front, and she stands in front of the car, and Ole goes, "How are they working there, Lena?" She says, "Yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah, no." But okay, so there's my Ole and Lena joke.
Well done.
There are longer ones. There are,
Well done.
but yeah, there we go.
Did I also see that the Budweiser Clydesdales are going to be there?
That's what I hear.
Gosh, that would be so worth going to see that. But Laura will be enjoying setting my while Marley and I will be running the shop
Yes.
this weekend.
So the store's
and Mary
open.
Jo will be here.
Come to Cambridge and have fun, but one of those days, go visit Set in My.
Yeah.
Cool stuff.
Yeah, it is cool stuff.
It is also I'm going to put a little plug out there for the Cambridge FFA. Our Anna is working hard at their plant sale. It's this Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday, 8 to noon. You can go get plants that were raised by horticulture students at the high school. Great prices and locally grown plants. We all love local stuff. And all the money goes back into the egg program. So, a little plug for them.
Yay.
So, what's new?
Oh my goodness, we have so much new fun stuff. We brought the little ones. Okay. We've got so many new fun things to show you, and we're just going to touch on a few of them tonight. Where do you want to start with Bridal, or do you want to start with Short and Colorful, or?
I think Bridal's kind of stealing the show here. I don't know if everybody can
yeah.
see. This is not everything.
No, we just are highlighting a few of our new arrivals, some really classic shapes. I love that it's always fun to have things that are edgy, and it's fun to have things that are a little avant-garde, but there is just nothing like a totally classic wedding dress. And I feel like we totally have the classic wedding dress going down. And I think some of them have pockets, because we're a big fan of pockets. So you'll see that we have sister dresses here.
Yes.
This is by the way, all the dresses that we're showing here are part of our Premier Couture private collection, and since that's PC squared, it is our PC squared collection, and they're exclusive to us. So you can come here, get something super special, super unique. You don't have to worry about seeing it everywhere. Perfect. And the one that Laura has in her hand is really, really versatile.
And it's customizable. So not only can you control the color, but the fabric. So we loved this dress so much, we bought it twice. So
Actually, we bought it 3 ways.
Oh.
We just haven't received the third one yet.
Well, we really, really liked it.
Yeah.
So we went with the lace with the color underneath. We're a big fan of color. And you can always add a belt. And it's got pockets.
Well, and what's great about it is that even the lace can be changed on this dress. I mean,
Yes.
we can offer
three different
laces. We can change the skirt shape. We can change the fabric.
You can do a lace-up back instead of a zipper back.
Yeah. So really just being able to tweak it and make it your own, we think that that's always a valuable thing to a bride. Again, this is the most self-expressive garment that you will ever wear. So having control over the design elements will really allow you to self-express and make a dress so that you feel at home in it, and that's what we're going for. So,
yeah, and we added a belt on this one.
Yeah.
Obviously, you can keep it super classic and not do a belt. Also, really loving this new little graduated necklace where the stones go all the way around.
Yeah, and they're all cubic zirconia, so they're super uber sparkly. And I didn't always really know what a difference there could be, except when you put it next to something that's not cubic zirconia, because rhinestones are actually very, very pretty too.
Yeah.
But when you put this next to just a straight up rhinestone, it clearly is different. It looks like diamonds. And so it's fun to have diamonds and have them be affordable. That's always an awesome thing. I don't know if anyone noticed that I mentioned seeing a dress inside out and wondering why you would want to do that. This is one of our newest dresses. We just got her. She's at the moment a little avant-garde with her ruffles, but not actually terribly so. She's really very beautiful, great corset detailing, but this is the inside of the dress and not the outside. So I don't know how often you think about all the work and detail and structure and thought that is put into a wedding dress, but it is really pretty spectacular. And we just wanted to show you that your dress can be as beautiful inside as it is out. And since we are so all about making sure our brides feel beautiful inside and out, I thought we'd let you see that our bridal gowns do the same thing. And then, I don't know how we got our window behind us here, which I always think is kind of fun to see the traffic go by, but it also gives us some backlight. Can you see this pretty well, Marley? Yeah, you can see the details. Another new collection. Yep. Another new part of our private collection, I should say. Again, beautiful lace details, colors. Do you know any of the options on this one?
This one, the options are just a lace-up back,
okay.
Or different colors. This is the oyster, I believe, with the ivory over top. It also comes ivory, and white, I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
They're really new, so it's hard to keep. We're working on it.
They
and
are
different
really new.
length options.
Yes, they are really new, but great details. We love the sparkle when it draws eyes upwards. We want to make sure that people are really seeing your beautiful glowing face when you have your bridal gown on. So that is another new one. This one, if you want to see what it looks like right side out, you're just going to have to come and visit us and see it for yourself.
Another part of our new private collection. This one, you can't tell. One of my favorite things about this dress is how buttery soft it is. And this lace is super light. Sometimes laces are heavy. This lace is really light, and you get a little twinkle at the neckline and the back. Okay, we buy generous sizes, so she's a little big, but you get this sheer panel in the back. Just a little something. Nothing racy, just a little something. And of course, buttons to the hem. Love buttons.
Buttons are really pretty. I don't know what it is about buttons, but there's just something about them.
Yep.
It's feminine.
It's another vertical line to make us look tall.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
and you want to look good coming and going. So there's a little bit of insight into some of our new fun dresses.
Yep. And they didn't all fit out here, so there are others that you aren't seeing. We also got some new mom's dresses.
Oh,
we've got one on display here. We actually have this dress with 3/4 length sleeves, but we liked it so much that we ordered it sleeveless too.
Yeah. Well, and this I think our one with sleeves is a different color.
It's
as well.
jade.
It's
Yep.
jade, and it is a beautiful jade green. But obviously, you can hardly go wrong with the navy.
Yep.
And the cording detail on this is Cameron White.
Yes.
Just really fantastic, very elegant, and there's hardly a mom who puts this on that doesn't feel like she's wearing something very special. And we love our moms to feel special.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, we have a trunk show, kind of way in advance, but we have it coming up in July.
July 6th through the 16th, we're going to have a Cameron Blake, which is this designer here. She's going to send us her newest collection for about 10 days we get it. It is possible that we'll get it the week before just because it's the 4th of July, so we might get it then too. But we get it 2 weekends and then the week in between. So in case weekends aren't good for you during the summer, we'll get that too.
And
but
we'll
I've
have
already
an event.
seen this on.
Oh, okay.
And this was like awesome. The mom commented how light it felt.
Just really pretty details
And
all the way around.
enough sparkle.
Yeah.
It's been all about moms lately, so if you're a mom and you're wanting to shop, you don't have to have an appointment, but if you make one, it's not a bad idea on the weekends.
Yes, and we will give you the same VIP treatment that we do for anyone else. We really, really, obviously, being of the age of moms ourselves, we feel
love helping moms.
strongly about making you feel really special too.
Now it's the end of the year, and that usually means 8th grade formals, 8th grade graduations. My daughter loved 8th grade graduation. They wore really special dresses the last day of school. Cambridge at that time used to have a dance. So we have some new Alley Wilds that just arrived.
Well, and obviously we're thinking ahead already to homecoming because, I mean, prom just happened, right? I think we have our last prom coming up this weekend.
Yes.
And so prom is...
But homecoming have started to arrive.
Right.
But they're good for 8th grade graduation.
Yes.
The strapless do come with spaghetti straps, I believe. Usually.
Yep, this one has them right here.
Yep.
So you don't have to be, so don't be scared of the strapless. You can definitely put the spaghetti straps on and have that. And they look so cute, styled with little jean jackets or cardigans. And
I think this floral one in particular would be cute just to wear to a wedding.
It would be. That would be a great guest of wedding dress.
Yeah.
So
you're a little younger and you want something fun and flirty.
And of course,
it's got pockets.
Gotta love the pockets.
But the halter one, we have all been oohing and eyeing over.
Yeah, that
I love this
embroidery.
detail and the color. Next year, I think purple's gonna be a hot color. I will throw that out there and predict it now.
I think one of our regular viewers and commenters, Brittany, whose favorite color is purple.
Yes.
I think that this would look really cute on Brittany. And I don't know, rehearsal dinner, or maybe she already has a rehearsal dinner dress. I don't know, but it's
she
impossible.
has a few dresses from us.
Yes, it's impossible not to think Brittany when I see a new purple dress. So very, very fun.
So
yeah,
it's a little bit of what's new. It's been hard to hold it in all week.
Yes, it has. They're so exciting, and just you got to come in and see them.
Yeah. So if you have questions, if you wonder something, put it in a comment. We'll try to address it next week, or Sarah will bring it up on Monday.
And if you missed last week's, definitely and you have gotten a dress from us, you're definitely going to want to go back and look at it. And by the way, we put all of these videos up on YouTube as well. You can tell from the video count that no one knows that yet. But they are all there too, if you find watching them on YouTube to be easier than trying to find them on Facebook. So our YouTube channel, just look for Premier Couture, and you will find us. But last week's alterations one, that was just like chock full of good stuff that you need to take in if you have alterations coming up in your future. Which, if any of these things interest you because of the events in your life, you're going to need to know about alterations.
Yeah.
So very good. So signing off. Thank you very much for joining us tonight, and we'll see you not next week. I'm going on a mini vacation, so I won't be here. But in 2 weeks, we'll be back.
Absolutely. Bye-bye.